singing, magic's in the air, we're all beginning. A day of fun, a Disney dream, gathered around, it's a perfect scene. Coffee talking Disney friends are near, laughter fills the air, no need for fear. Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Doug, we're happy as can be, sipping on our brews under the trees. Mickey's laugh, Minnie smile, a world of wonder for a little while. Sharing stories, old and new, Donald and Daisy are forever true. Coffee talking Disney friends are near, laughter fills the air, no need for fear. Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Doug, we're happy as can be, sipping on our brews under the trees. Doug the wacky host is here today, joining in the fun in a very special way. With a wink and a nod, his presence here, a magical moment will always hold dear. Coffee talking Disney friends are here, laughter fills the air, no need for fear, Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Doug, we're happy as can be, sipping on our brews under the trees, sipping on our brews under the trees.
Hello everyone, this is Jennifer Caruso and Ron from Nassau, Bahamas. You're watching the Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Doug show. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you know when Doug goes live.
Hi, my name is Richard. This is Disney Magic and Mayhem, and you're watching the Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Doug channel.
Hey everybody, Scallywag Steve here, coming to you from beautiful, sunny Bradenton, Florida. Hey, thank you for watching the Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Doug channel. Make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, and turn on your notifications so you find out when Doug goes live. Back to you, Doug.
Hey everybody, it's Pete, and I'm with Donald Duck here in Pop Century, and you're watching Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Doug. There's nothing better. Grab your cheese balls. See you, Donald. We love you. Bye.
Good morning, everybody. Why does my shirt look red? It's weird. It's purple. Like, I don't know. Good morning. Welcome in. I don't know how long I'm going to go today. Probably not too long. I want to get up to the hospital. I'm on mom duty today. So, yeah. So welcome in. I'll give an update on mom just a minute. Let me welcome everybody in. Jennifer Caruso. Good morning, Jennifer. And Ron. I bet Ron's not even awake yet. So, Regina Erie. Good morning, dear. How are you? Coasty. There's Coasty. What's happening? Amigo one, good morning. Cynthia. There's Cynthia. Oh my goodness, Cynthia, what are you doing up this early? Yvonne G. Good morning, Yvonne. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Dean Turkey Lakester. Good morning, Dean. And it jumped on me. Julie McCallan. Welcome in, Julie. Cakes. Morning, Pat. What's going on, buddy? Mike Beachman. Good morning. What's up, Mike? Lamont's great. Good morning, Lamont. What is happening? And I am caught up. So, welcome in, everybody. I'm going to take my hand off now. So, update on Mom. She had surgery on her intestines. They bypassed the section that that was bad. They didn't have to cut it out. They don't believe it was cancerous. But so they just bypassed it. So it's basically like a gastric bypass is what they're telling us. So that's what the recovery will be. Is basically the recovery of a gastric bypass. So the other problem is she still has a little bit of infection in her lungs and getting her nutrients up because she's been so malnutritioned for so long now. So they have a huge bag of nutrients that they're giving her, and they're checking her blood every so often to see what she needs, and they can change that. Plymouth Rock, good morning, Plymouth Rock. Belinda was there yesterday with my sister, which was a huge help. I was comforted that, my sister wasn't up there alone dealing with things. And they got to hang out, which isn't often.
No.
But I did talk to Mom after her surgery. She seemed okay, but she was still pretty doped up. Today will be probably a little bit worse as far as pain goes. So I'm going to keep on them about pain medicine and keeping her comfortable. So, but thank you everybody for your prayers. Thank you for the support that you've given me and my family. I can't, it's just words have no, I just, yeah, you know what I mean. I know Mom wants her YouTube back. Exactly. So I'm taking my laptop up there today, but like I said before, you go on the hospital Wi-Fi, you can't watch YouTube. They have it blocked. It's so stupid. So, which is fine because I can run a hotspot off my phone. So I got my backpack ready for my laptop. I'm going to take my charger because I don't know how long I'll be there today. Baseball is what she's really upset about because the cable at the hospital is horrible. It doesn't even have our local sports channel on the cable. So she couldn't even watch the Pirates last night. She was a little upset about that. But, it is what it is. Glad she came to this. Yes. And my worry was, she is up there in age. And she has been malnutrition. She has been through a lot in the last week and a half. And my worry was that something was going to go wrong in the surgery. Because anything can happen when you go under anesthesia.
And she's been through anesthesia twice now.
Yeah, she's been through it, 2 other times in like the previous 4 days. So, but as of last night, she was doing well. I'm going to get up there this morning and visit with her and hang out. Listen, they have a nice recliner there. I can just lay back and sleep.
That recliner is very comfortable.
Isn't it?
I sat in it.
Mm-hmm.
Dawn had me sit in it while she was in surgery, and I almost fell asleep.
I know. Yeah, I'm sure, Dean. It's never guaranteed when you go under anesthesia. So, but, all right, let's get moving here. Folks, if you need a mobility scooter down in Central Florida, check out Park Hopper Choppers, the unofficial sponsor of the Park Hopper Choppers Disney Grand Prix.
Hello, everyone. It's Chris with Park Hopper Choppers. If you're headed down to Central Florida and you need a mobility scooter, give us a call, 407-989-9618. We can bring it right to your resort, right to the park, or right to your Airbnb, no problem. We were voted best mobility scooter rental in Central Florida by my mom. Give us a call.
Also, check out my partner channels, Pete McDevitt Show, Tina Marie's Place, Parks with the Pridgens. All great people, great channels. Give them a follow if you don't already. So, doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. All right. Some streams last night. Thank you, Mike. Some streams last night. I know Resort TV 1 was live. Richard was live over at Animal Kingdom for a while. Samantha Lowe was live with karaoke. Then a whole bunch of West Coasters were on for the start of their Star Wars thing yesterday. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that. Sounds like well done. Hopefully she comes soon. They're thinking probably, another week. As long as things go well.
So each bag of nutrition takes 24 hours to go through. And they said it's going to probably be at least 3 more days of this kind of, and then they can gradually increase because they can't just automatically increase it because then it'll make all of her insides go wacky. So
yeah. Yvonne, it was just raining here like a few minutes ago. I'm on the west side of Pennsylvania, but it is warm. It is nice out right now. So hopefully the rain just goes away. Nathan, good morning. What's up, Nathan? And then last night for news and merch, had a blast. Had an absolute blast. We had Tina Marie. We had Monterey Molly. We had Jen from Jen's Crochet and Donnyland on with her purple hair. And me and Pete. And we had a blast last night. And here's the funny thing. I was the good one last night.
It's hard for me to believe.
Those women were so out of control.
Well, I know they can be, but you add to it too. So
listen, I will admit I add to it, but I was actually the good one last night.
I didn't watch any of it. I went to bed.
Belinda was sleeping. Ellie, good morning, Ellie. So yeah, we had a blast. We had a vocal Jennifer Caruso show up last night.
Nice.
Not actually Jennifer Caruso. It was Pete imitating Jennifer
Caruso. Got it.
But, we had a great time. If you guys are not watching the Friday night news and merch, you are missing out. We have so much fun. We cover news. We cover merch. We have some fun. It's so much fun. And it's great because, I get to hang out with my friends. It's great, So, Jennifer Caruso. Wait till Pete gets Jordan. Wait till Pete gets Jordan, Jennifer. It's all in love. We love you, Jennifer. And that's why, Pete loves you. But I can't do Jennifer Caruso voice. I can't get that high. I can't. You would have to punch me in a certain area to get me that high. I can do a Regina though. Oh yeah. I can't do it this early in the morning. It takes too much
effort,
energy. Yeah. But okay. Ellie's here from across the pond. Says Coasty. It's what is it there? 1 o'clock? 1:48 or 12:48 in the UK? I think that's what it is, but all right, let's get going on news here, folks. Hold on. Phew!
God bless you.
100 miles an hour. And what comes out at 7 miles an hour, Belinda? A fart.
I'm so thankful that you know all of that. I really am.
My kids on my high school run were thankful too, because now they know. Listen, when somebody farts, all you got to do is run faster than 7 miles an hour and you're good.
Just like Preston said, how do you know this?
I don't know. It was something I saw. Our clocks changed tonight. I'll be back to 5 hours ahead of you. Okay. Oh, it's 11:50 there. You're only 4 hours right now. Nice. That makes it a little easier. This is interesting. Ted Lasso and Jason Sudeikis, who are two well-known actors, were caught in, they were seen in Hollywood studios meeting with Grogu and the Mandalorian. So there's Jason Sudeikis. He used to be on Saturday Night Live. Look at him standing there all proper. That's hysterical. So yeah. So they were there yesterday.
Did you read Regina's?
Yes. All right. So Disney H2O Glow After Hours returns to Typhoon Lagoon for summer. So it'll be, the event runs on select nights between May 23rd and September 13th. It starts at 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. This is Typhoon Lagoon. They will have lower wait times for slides and things, but they'll have complimentary popcorn, ice cream, and select beverages, a dance party, and Toy Story characters will be there. Ticket sales April 1st and April 4th. This will be sales open for guests in select Walt Disney World Resort hotels. Then the 4th will be open to all guests. Event dates: May 23rd, 31st, June 6th. Oh, I'll be there for 2 of them. Maybe I'll see if Steve wants to go. Nah, probably not. 6th, 13th, 20th, 27th, 1st, 8th, 15th, 22nd, 29th, August 5th, 13th, 18th, 25th, 31st, September 6th, 13th. Boy, that's a lot of dates. I don't think they did that many last year. It's all about money. $85 for adults, $42.50 for $42.50. They couldn't have made it $42. I mean, seriously. Available discounts: you get annual pass holder and Disney DVC discounts, $15 off. Cast member discounts available through the internet portal. So I think that's pretty cool. Regina needs to design ponchos. No, Regina is not allowed ponchos anymore. Folks, this is great. This came out yesterday for the Star Wars, the Season of the Force. I want this popcorn bucket so bad. This, in my terms, this is one of the best popcorn buckets they've ever come up with. It lights up. This thing, the green part, actually lights up like it does in the movie to fire, and it makes noise. It makes the sound effects. This is amazing. I would pay $50 for this popcorn bucket, which I may do if I see it on eBay for that. Right now it's $32.49. I love this popcorn bucket. Love it.
Is it at?
It's only in Disneyland.
That's what I thought.
You know, and see, maybe they'll surprise everybody and have it in Hollywood studios for May the 4th be with you,
Mhm.
which would be fantastic.
It would be.
And I would listen, I would pretty much do anything if somebody would go get that for me. Because I know my brother can't be bothered. He's, you know.
Don't say anything.
No, I'm not saying anything. It's just.
No, don't say you'll do anything.
Oh, I'll do anything. Oh, yeah.
No.
I'll be your butler for a day. You know, I can't say I'd be a good butler, but I would be a butler for a day. Kelsey Elizabeth, what's going on? The rest of the Disney parks need that bucket. Exactly, Amigo One. You said it's in. Yes, it's in Disneyland. And they also have it on the cruise ships. It's been spotted on the cruise ships. So, but I'm telling you, I would love to have this. It's just so cool. It's one of the coolest popcorn buckets that they've ever come up with. Look, I mean, it lights up. This thing lights up. So.
Cynthia said she's on it.
Yeah, I'm on it. Oh my goodness, Cynthia! It's if anybody can make it happen, Cynthia would. There's a new wish float that was revealed for the Disney Starlight Dream the Night Away Magic Kingdom parade that's coming. Jennifer needs to book a cruise to get that bucket. Yeah, she ain't gonna go on a Disney cruise. I don't think Ron will allow that. It is sold out at Disneyland or still available. I bet it's sold out right now. Well, they're probably doing it the way they do like the Christmas party buckets. They only put a certain amount out per day because the Force thing at Disneyland lasts for a couple weeks.
Yeah, and if they put them all out at once.
So that's probably how they're doing it. I did not hear that it was sold out yet. I'm going to message Pops and see if he can divulge into that and see if it's still available today. So, because I know I think Pops will be going live today.
So they're saying that you need to book Jennifer Cruise. So I'm not
booking her Disney cruise.
You would do anything.
Well, that ain't happening. Well, first off, Ron ain't going to allow that. So there's what the new Disney Wish float is going to look like, folks. So excited for this new parade. So excited. Cannot wait. I think it's going to be so much fun to have a nighttime parade again. I remember as a kid, they did. I got to see the Main Street Electrical Parade. When I was a kid in Magic Kingdom, that's when they did it in Magic Kingdom, and it was so fantastic. So the new BDX droids that they have in Florida that are just wandering around Galaxy's Edge. Nanny Pooh Bear, good morning. Welcome. And Chris, the Curtis family. What's up, Chris? Hope Dottie had a great birthday yesterday. She had spaghetti. She wanted spaghetti.
Okay.
And she wanted to help make it.
Oh, perfect.
So I'm wondering how that went.
I'm sure it went wonderful.
I ordered Dottie something. It will be delivered tomorrow for her birthday. I'm on the phone with her last night. She's like, "Where's my present?"
I love that. She's so cute.
BDX, so they have been updated with a heat-resistant material for the Florida heat. And their official names have been released. Let me see. I guess Oh, they were 3D printed. Wow. I didn't know that. Robots learn to balance. That's pretty funny. So there they are right there. This is what they look like. They have sensors, LEDs, cameras, and two. Yeah, I can't even pronounce that. What are the names, though? There's a picture of them. They're just walking around Hollywood Studios. Kendrick. Welcome in, Kendrick. Thank you, Doug. I'm going to eat breakfast now. I make my lightning lanes today. What a nightmare. Yes, it can be. It can be. The best thing to do as far as that goes, Nanny Pooh Bear, try to get, the big rides in the morning, because if you don't, you're not going to get them. Or make, if you go in and see, like, let's say you want a lightning lane for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and the only one they have is late afternoon, grab that, and then you can go back because it won't be available then. It'll disappear. I didn't see the names. Oh, there they are. Besh, Grek, Oscar, and Red. Oscar. So there you go. There's the names. And listen, even though you make lightning lanes, now when you get there and you're in the parks, Nanny Pooh Bear, and you go to your tip board, you can keep refreshing. And an earlier time may pop up, and you can switch that time. So that's just a little hint I learned from Goo to You. This is the new coaxium sipper in Disneyland for the season of the Force. So you can get this sipper in Disneyland. It's pretty cool. It looks cool. I'm not so sure about the straw, but the straw really does. Oh, that's cool. Look how the inside pops out, like the actual coaxium. Good morning, Debbie. Welcome in. So you fill that up, and then you put it in the holder, I guess. So, yeah, that's cool. This is what I want. I wish they had these. The Skywalker lightsaber swizzle stick, available at Disneyland. See, Disneyland's getting all the cool stuff. So it's just this little swizzle stick that you hit the button and it lights up, and I'd love to have it on my bus. That'd be cool. I don't know why. Just it would be cool. Yes, I will give her, a hug and everything when I get up there from everybody. Where do you put that? I think it's like you could stir a drink with it, or I don't know. It's just something for the kids or people like me to have and
Collect dust.
Collect dust, yeah. Thank you so much, Doug. I messed up, and I kept saying to me, and ended up starting over. No more. Oh, that stinks. But yeah, just keep when you get into parks. I think even now, since you've already made your picks, you can keep looking back, Nanny Pooh Bear, and if you see something open up, you could change it to that. So those times aren't always stuck. You can refresh and see if something opens up earlier. So just keep an eye on that. So we talked about this last night. Luke Skywalker and R2-D2 meet and greet debuts in Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland. It was funny. Oh, there's one of my popcorn buckets that guy has. So he does not look like Luke Skywalker. You know, it's. I don't agree with Disney on this one. I think they could have did R2-D2 and C-3PO instead, walking around. Luke Skywalker, he's too iconic of a character. Everybody knows Mark Hamill, what he looks like. This is, I guess, everybody yesterday was saying he was the boy band Luke Skywalker. Because he looks like he should be in like NSYNC or 98 Degrees but you know, they could have had C-3PO with R2-D2 because that's, you know, they were the match. But you know, you could see this kid here. I mean, kudos to him. I mean, but I don't know. I wouldn't be interested. I'd be more interested in seeing R2-D2 because I guess he does talk and interact with people, and it's pretty funny when they filmed the original Star Wars that there was a little dude in that.
Yeah.
You know, now it's all computerized. You have a C-3PO bag up for sale? Really? Okay. So, you know, I just think that Luke, Leia, Han Solo, you know, they're too iconic of characters that you know what they look like to do a character meet and greet. At least the girl who does Rey in Florida, she looks like Rey. This young gentleman does not look like Luke Skywalker. So, don't know. I would have no interest in this whatsoever because I know it's not him. Now, Pete said last night, you know, they could have thrown some money at Mark Hamill, and he would have probably went there and walked around as Luke Skywalker for a couple days. Mm-hmm. That would have been cool. That would have been cool. He has that wise look. So cute. I don't know what that means. Oh, I'm snagged here. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Cynthia, what's that on? Like, where are you trying to sell that from? You know, if you have a shop or anything, you can always put that on my Pete could be Yoda. Oh my goodness, yeah. You can always put the link in my chat if you ever, you know, want to. So, yeah, that's just my feelings on it. I don't know, but it is what it is. Preview of May the 4th Be With You. Now, this is Disneyland stuff. They're going to have, I'm sure Pete's going to cover this at some point, but they're just showing off some of the, see, May the 4th Be With You. It's C-3PO and R2-D2 on the shirt. So I think the meetup should have been those two characters. But attraction-themed medals revealed for 2025 virtual Run Disney event. So if there's anything worse than paying to run at Disney, like the marathon or 10K or 5K, this is worse than that because it's a virtual run. I mean, it's like I'm paying, just buy the medal because that's what's,
You can't just buy the medal though.
Oh, I can buy it on eBay. I can find them.
Well, yeah, but not for like.
Well, that's what I said. I can go on there. I can buy the Donald Duck medal that I think they're going to have for Run Disney. I'll go on and buy that, and I'll just have it, and people think I ran a marathon.
I want the experience just once.
Just once.
Just
once, she says. So there's the 5K. It's Pirates of the Caribbean. That's actually pretty cool with the swords and everything. There's a 10 years running. That's what it says on the back. So I guess I've been doing it for 10 years.
I'm actually doing a 5K walk.
Wait a second.
Near our house, and I don't get a medal.
So there's a Pirates of the Caribbean 5K. There's a Jungle Cruise virtual 5K. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad 5K. Everything's a 5K. Virtual challenge Happily Ever After. Oh, I bet those light up on that medal. Oh, that's cool. What on the earth is a virtual 5K? I don't know.
So a virtual 5K is basically a 5K, but you have to do it elsewhere and not at Disney.
Yeah. You do it on your own somewhere. Yeah. I know Samantha Lowe's done them.
Yeah.
But that medal's cool for the Happily Ever After because it lights up for fireworks. But yeah, so there you go.
I'm doing a 5K for a fallen officer who was killed in the line of duty.
That was during COVID, wasn't it? That they did the virtual
what?
5K for something. Because when COVID happened, they weren't doing them. Yeah. And they started doing the virtuals.
Mm-hmm. But I'm doing the real 5K.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You are.
At St. Vincent College, so.
Yeah, that's going to sell out fast. Yep. Disneyland gets all the good stuff. World can't get nice things. I know, like that popcorn bucket. How do they know you've done it? I think you actually have to log it, don't you? There you go, Kelsey. I do the virtual 5Ks since I typically do a 5K or more a day, summer months. So Kelsey, how do you do the virtual 5K? How do they know that you actually completed it? So that's the question on the table.
I don't think that they really care. You just pay for it.
Yeah, because you're paying anyway. So what do they care if you actually do it? Yeah, well. Star Wars Hyperspace Mountain. Debuting in Disneyland. This is the new shirt for it. So if you don't know, their Space Mountain, they change over to like a Star Wars. Okay.
That's what I thought. She said you can
log it online regardless. They send you the medals.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, Belinda. Sign up and just get the medal.
Well, I'd still do it.
Well, you're doing a 5K, so you could just do it.
That's true.
2 for 1.
Yeah.
Exclusively at Disneyland Park in honor of Season of the Force. So there you go, $29.99.
Look at him go on. That would be Doug.
I'm doing the Gaucho. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm doing. So there you go. There's the T for it. You can watch a video on it. They'll show you a video and what they changed for it. It's Star Wars theme, so maybe on an app. Maybe I did the Christmas 12K. What's a 12K? Why would they do a 12K? That makes no sense.
I have no idea.
But it's Kelsey. She does all kind of healthy things. I won my first medal of bronze at the age of 60. After my nice Nanny Pooh Bear. That's awesome. Yeah, that's amazing. All right, let's get into who's live today. First off, I want to mention Wednesday night, everybody. I will have Pete Carney. 12 Days of Christmas, Doug. Duh. Steven, welcome in. Oh my goodness, that's funny.
That's funny.
Adventures by Carney live Wednesday night. This Wednesday on Hump Day Hangout. We are going to hang out with Pete Carney, everybody. He is a huge celebrity. Huge. Everybody loves Pete Carney. So come by 7 o'clock Wednesday to watch Hump Day Hangout. Pete's going to get humped. Monday night, everybody, Shade Room Runway will be returning, and all three of us will be there. And we're trying to get a special guest. It is the Juno Awards, which are the Canadian Grammy Awards, is what I'm hearing. So that's what we're calling him. Yeah, huge celebrity. I stopped running because my knees were complaining, so I walk instead. Well, there you go. There you go. I quit running years ago. The only like Jen said last night, the only time you'll see me running is if something's chasing me. And I'm like an alligator. I only have small bursts. I can't, there's no endurance there. Shade Room Runway, everyone. Monday night, 7 p.m. You're going to have Kelsey Elizabeth. You're going to have Monterey Molly. And you are going to have me sitting there just laughing and having no clue what I'm talking about. For the Judo Awards, it is a good time. We're going to have fun. It's going to be a blast. All right. Now let's get to who's live today. We got Goody U. Goody U is live this morning. He is doing Animal Kingdom to Magic Kingdom multi-pass day. So what's cool about this is he paid for the Animal Kingdom multi-pass, which is a lot cheaper. But he's park hopping to Magic Kingdom, so he gets the Magic Kingdom too.
Nice.
So I may do that when I'm down there. Just go over, because all you got to do is book a ride at Animal Kingdom, go over, ride it, and then, you can start booking things from other parks. So that's pretty cool. This Our Dream live this morning at Magic Kingdom. So Jeffrey is live at Magic Kingdom. We'll see what he's going to do. I think he's live already. Well, maybe not. Myers and the Mouse is going to be live at Animal Kingdom today at 8 a.m. They're not live yet either, I don't think. So check out Myers and the Mouse, Kelly and Yvonne and Lavon. Oh, I can't say her name. I forget. I always mess it up, but Mama Mouse. Go check them out. They have a lot of fun. Disney Parks with Love Janelle is also live this morning from Magic Kingdom. She's going to be there. Janelle does a great job of, just getting all around the park, showing awesome things. Theme Park Casual Danny will be live at Disneyland this morning at 11 a.m. So go check out Danny, Theme Park Casual. Living in Diz will be live at 3:45 from Epcot, everybody. Flower and Garden. So go check out Corey and family. And Lawrence will be in the background. So Speaking like the voice of an angel, he has, I said. Pete McDevitt will be live at 2:45 for the Orioles Blue Jays game, the Battle of the Birds. They've each won one game in this series. So let's go Orioles and go over watch Pete, everybody. Then he'll be back live tonight at 7:15 for the Padres versus Atlanta. To call a game. Listen, there's nothing better than listening to Pete call a baseball game. It's so awesome. Fun to Be Free will be live at 2 p.m. today. Do this and save time. He's going to be at Magic Kingdom. So we're going to see what, talking about rope drop, I guess. Fun to Be Free. And the live place at 8 p.m. tonight with their variety show. Best actor bracket they're doing. So go check out the live place. Also, I know Dad Builds will be live tonight for his weekly show. He hasn't got a thumbnail up yet, so keep up to date on my Instagram, and I'll add them as they come in. Let me get started. Walking is amazing for you to keep it up. I'm determined to keep it. Today, 60% chance of rain. Hello, 29 degrees, 10-day forecast. Well, thank you, Stephen. If I would be in Wyoming, it's a little cold though. 29. Wow. Janelle's sweet. She gave a tiger toy to a Jasmine. Yeah, Janelle is sweet. I've met her. We've met her a couple times, and she is. Oh, okay. Thanks, Stephen.
Her and Tanya together are blast.
Oh yeah, they're funny. They are funny. But all right. Anybody have any questions for me? To our inspiration for the day. Oh, Jeff is live. Okay.
Yeah, he was live not too long after you started.
Okay.
I got the notification.
Mars and Mouse is now live. Yes, I mean you got a whole bunch of choices today, there, folks. So let me get our inspiration.
And he's probably still sleeping, knowing Stephen.
Where's Steve? Yeah, I guarantee he's sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Guaranteed. See, that's where me and Steve differ. I'm an early riser. Like, I get up early. It doesn't matter. And him, he could just sleep all day.
Nanny Pooh Bear. She's doing well. Her surgery went well. If you could just pray for minimal pain for her and
for
all the after effects from surgeries to go well, like, getting her body back in order.
Right. And the surgery did go good yesterday.
Yeah.
Like I said at the beginning, they were able to bypass the section of her intestine that was creating the problem. So, are you wearing a Canadian tuxedo on Monday? No, I'm not wearing denim. It's not happening.
I can't tell you the last
I
time
can't
or
stand.
if I ever saw Doug in denim.
I've worn jeans
years ago.
I don't like the feel. I don't like the feel of it. Yeah, I like to be free and,
That's more than people wanted to know.
Well, I'm sure. This is from John 15. Abide in me, and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit by itself unless it abides in the vine. Neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. Whoever abides in me, and I in him, he it is that bears much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing. So there you go. There's the inspiration for the day. Second. Okay. Maybe he's training to be the Steelers' new QB. No. Listen, I have no problems with Mason Rudolph. Every time Mason Rudolph came in and played, because he was our second string quarterback, every time he came in and played, he played well. I have no problems with that. Yes, he is good. Yes, he is. But, all right, everybody, I got to head out for the day. I'm going to get moving here and get up there. But go check out all of our friends. Enjoy your weekend. I will see you Monday morning for Coffee Talk. Yeah. And just remember, folks, this is how much fun you need to be having on the weekend.
You do Fussy, Fussy, Fussy. You do Martha Graham, Martha Graham, Martha Graham. Or Twyla, Twyla, Twyla. Or Michael Kidd, Michael Kidd, Michael Kidd, Michael Kidd. Or Madonna, Madonna, Madonna. But you keep it all inside.
It's a great movie. It's a great movie. But have a great weekend, everybody. And remember, as always, go out and do something kind for somebody. Bye.
Shine bright up all night. We're never slowing